This week on Hashtag Nonsense, we got the top 10 headlines from Huffington Post for 2013. We've got Urban Dictionary words of the day, and a new game brought to us by, what was his name?
Chris Vani. I used to take baths with him.
Yeah. Do you still take baths with him?
2 weeks ago? I meant like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, okay, all right. It's the Things game. It's going to be a lot of fun. I hope. If not, it's his fault.
Thank you, Chris.
I'm Chris.
I think I'm Joe.
I hope I'm Dan.
I am Nick.
And this is Hashtag Nonsense.
Is all fucking hungover or something?
A little bit.
I've been working a lot lately.
Yeah.
A lot.
Dan has worked every day since we last recorded.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah. And my day off is not until Christmas.
I have done the exact opposite of that.
I'm probably dying.
I know I'm dying, so...
My breakfast was 3 donuts.
Oh, man.
And he spent $80 on himself at a bar last night. Nobody else.
You spent $80 last night?
I drank a lot.
Wait, you don't understand. Like, I showed up, and you had 2 beers.
Right, that didn't include, like...
I did not realize you must have had, 15 before I got there?
Hey, what I do on my time is me, alright?
That's fair. So if you vomit on the show...
And I ate twice.
Alright, okay.
Heads up.
Yeah, I can see that.
Appetizer and a dinner, it gets up there.
So I'll leave it up to you guys. Do you want to do hop into the headlines or do word of the day?
I'm leaning towards word of the day.
I'm thinking word of the day too.
Yeah, let's start off classy.
Hang on.
Oh God, Chris is getting up.
leaving.
Oh.
Cut the tape.
Oh, presents.
What do we do if we're illiterate?
We
just draw pictures and go.
Oh, we gonna write down our word?
You write down. No, you write down your answer.
Oh, for what you think it is?
Yeah. Or draw your answer or.
Oh no. Well, for word of the day, we should for the Urban Dictionary word of the day.
Yep.
Well, I like the idea of the long, flowy, awful things that you say.
Okay, so we'll use this then. That's a good point. We'll use this then for the Things game.
You know, the one that the poetic just
just getting high off the marker.
Yeah, buddy.
All right.
That good?
So let's hop into word of the day. I know you want to go first.
Me? Oh yeah, that's right.
So I'll let you go first.
Just
I swear to God,
we have the same
I
word.
swear to God, if you have the same word as me again, I'm gonna freak.
I hope it
okay.
does, because I want to see you do murder.
This was sent to me by my friend Jeff Brown. Thank you, Jeff.
Thanks, Jeff.
Urban Dictionary word: dinner sweats.
Ooh, okay.
Dinner sweats.
Oh, I think I saw this word.
What do you think dinner sweats would have to do with?
I don't know why, but I think it would be like going to like a very fancy restaurant wearing just a tracksuit.
Oh, that's a good one.
I was thinking that.
So it's like fancy sweats.
No, they're not even fancy. Like, I'm talking, you still have sweat stains. Like, you literally were just running.
So it's not like velour then.
No, absolutely not.
I think it's when you sit down for a meal and just engorge yourself so awfully that you just are just like profusely just like dripping. Because just like
That actually happens
That's not
with
bad.
every meal.
That's probably what you should probably change your diet.
you might want to look into that. That might be why you're dying.
Eat something green every once in a while. Like,
Just a few leaves. That's it.
yeah.
All right, so my guess, I'm going to go ahead and say it's like a fancy theme restaurant in L.A. where you run a track while you eat kebabs.
That actually
That
sounds
is
fantastic.
exactly wrong. That is not it. That is not it. The answer here is when you hold in a poop at the dinner table so long you start to sweat.
oh,
So I'm saying
We've all been there.
Yeah, you're on a date with a girl theoretically.
You're constantly like,
Yeah,
this is a nice
yeah.
place.
You're just clenching.
This is definitely.
You let that like once in a while.
Yeah.
And you think you
You,
lose it.
you like try to like adjust your leg and let out a little silent
exactly.
gas to try to make.
You always
some
have to sit there and be like, I like what you're saying there.
Well, there's always the fear that air is going to have a couple friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. But the good thing is, if you're in a restaurant, you can sit there and be like, oh man, someone smells in here.
Yeah, yeah. Passing the buck.
Exactly. Or like, maybe their food's gone bad. Maybe we should leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's carpet bomb as you walk out.
Exactly.
No, carpet bombing. I call it, what is it? Crop dusting.
Crop
Crop
dusting.
dusting,
Yes,
yeah.
you're right.
Crop dusting.
Crop dusting.
You know what's funny is like every time I'm in my elevator at my apartment, every time I fart in the elevator,
Somebody comes in?
somebody comes in.
Yeah.
Every time.
Murphy's Law.
Reminds me of what one of our viewers was telling me after last week when we were talking about some of our words. They actually brought up an elevator story about how they went to a big party, vomited the elevator, and sent it up to the 3rd floor and left.
Somebody did that in my apartment
Yeah.
building. They left their keys
Well,
next to the pile of vomit, though. So that was fun. Kept remote starting the car from my balcony.
You know what I'm thinking? Maybe they puked up their keys. That's it, and like
It is
didn't even
possible.
notice it. Yeah.
There you go. That makes sense.
Like that 48 hours commercial. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, with Edward Norton.
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
one of the best commercials I've ever seen. Okay, so Dan, what is your word?
My word is accidental Jedi.
Okay,
I have no
All right.
fucking clue.
okay, no, I got this. All right, so an accidental Jedi, right? That is when you're having romantic time with your lady and or man, but you also have to be a man,
And or dog.
and or doll or dog or whatever your fancy is, and you swing it around like a Jedi.
What?
You swing your dick around like you're a
Essentially,
Jedi, and
just
it's your
helicopter.
lightsaber.
Okay.
Yeah, basically.
Helicopter. Okay.
Because you're like dun 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 dun, dun like one of
Well,
those,
not that.
like
music.
John Williams movie music.
Yeah, well, it depends on who you are. Like, certain people might want the Darth Vader theme
Oh, that's
song.
true. That's true. Yeah. Okay.
Joe?
Nick, you have to
I'm
going
gonna
to
say it's when you're walking down the street and you accidentally slip into a backflip and destroy a robot at the same time.
When we've all been there.
It's happened like 6 times today. This month.
There's a lot of robots
Damn
around.
robots.
They're all Roombas.
So you don't do a backflip, you just kind of slip and fall on the
It's more like I get drunk and destroy people's Roombas. Very much. Yeah. There, you think you can suck up some peanut butter? Let's see what happens.
All right, I'm going to have to say,
There we go. That's pretty good.
you're in your house naked
Yeah.
with the blinds open, and you're practicing your lightsaber techniques, and then people are just watching you from the street.
Oh, okay.
It's alright, not
All
bad.
right.
Because, I mean, that has happened to me.
Why the naked
I
part?
don't notice.
Because it's a...
You're one with the
You
Force.
need-
You know, it's gotta be
It
all
helps you
just.
connect with the Force, but also,
A Jedi does not want for things, such as clothing.
what better way are you free?
That is true. You must have a very high midichlorian count.
What the hell is an accidental Jedi?
Someone who routinely does things that would be awesome if intentional.
Oh.
Because I am an
Okay.
accidental Jedi. This describes me.
Is there a sentence that
It
comes
kind
out
of
of this?
describes that shirt.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Is there a sentence that comes along with the...
Dude dropped a lighter off the overpass and it landed right in the window of a passing car. Total accidental Jedi style.
Alright, I like that. So I did 2
I don't
words.
do dirty ones, all right?
I am
don't
not-
push that on
What?
me.
I am not amused right now.
I'm not saying you have to.
I'm saying you do.
So I took 2 words because I was downright afraid that he would steal my word again. So I'll do one now and then one after Joe.
I have a weird OCD paranoia right now that
Yeah.
we're not recording. But I'm pretty
Okay,
sure we
well,
are.
double check.
We are.
We're professionals here.
Yes.
We need a fucking cameraman.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with poverty porn.
Porn.
Poverty porn.
Pretty poor.
Now, bear with me.
Joe had to go last for mine, but he's right off the bat with you.
Is this when you walk into a convenience store, borrow a porn magazine, go jerk off in the bathroom, die, and then while you're dead, somebody comes in and fucks you?
No, I believe
This sounds awkward.
I believe that's pulling a Kevin Smith.
A Dante.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Dante.
going to- yeah,
That's a Dante.
Well, it's whatever the old man
Yeah, it's
thing was.
Dante's Inferno. We should make a thing for that. Go ahead.
I think it is a rich guy who just gets off on seeing poor, degenerate, homeless people on the corner of the street struggling to survive, and he just sees them, and then he goes into a telephone booth and pops one off.
Why a telephone booth? He should be riding around in his Rolls Royce, just slowly stroking it.
Sure,
Looking
Because
at all
he feels
the poor people.
Because it's the whole weirdness of it that gets him off. you're in a telephone booth, if you could find one.
Exactly.
It's a good point. It's
So
going to take them.
that's what I think it is. Getting off on the misery of others.
All right.
That's quite frequent.
Dan?
Mine's similar to his, but it's not as sexual.
Why is that? Not surprising.
I think it's just when you drive around like the projects or the ghetto and just feel really good about your life. You just go around going, things aren't that bad. All right.
Oddly enough, you both are kind of accurate.
All right.
It's like Maury or Jerry Springer, really any show that purposely uses extremely poor and or desperately uneducated people to exploit them for the purpose of entertainment.
You are not the father.
So it's like murder porn from South Park.
Kind of, yeah. The sentence that they used was, every time I see a show that involves poor people fighting, it just gives me the worst poverty porn vibe.
Yeah,
So, makes sense.
It's like food porn when you watch like the Food Network.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Rachel Ray.
So it's just exploitation of the poor.
Exactly.
Okay. Bum fights.
Her mouth is weird.
Bum fights definitely.
Bum fights would be
Yeah.
ultimate
That's
poverty porn right there.
that would be like
the
triple X
Giada?
hardcore poverty porn.
Oh my god, right?
Giada, yes,
Yeah.
but she has a huge head. But
She
yes.
gives me a large hand.
I'm into chicks with big heads.
So my word, Slick Toby.
Hold on. You say a large hadron?
Yes.
I'd like to collide into
A
that.
lighter? I barely know her.
Slick Toby?
Slick Toby.
Slick
Damn.
Toby. Jesus Christ.
I like
Okay.
this. This is mysterious. I like this.
Okay. Someone else go first.
My stream of consciousness is terrible. I'm gonna say it's when you're at a nightclub and there's a lady with her pants riding too low and you can see her butt crack.
Okay.
And you lick your fingers and you give her a Slick Toby real quick and then run away.
All right, that's what it should be.
That might be a future game.
Instead of the knockout game, you got the Slick Toby.
Knockout game
What if
who?
they call it the Slick Nick move?
Exactly. Okay, it's a slippery Toby. Is that what it is?
Slick.
Slick Toby. A slick Toby. Okay.
Your name is Toby.
Oh, that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, I know. I
I
thought of it after.
That's a whole other facet now.
That goes down a road I don't want to travel. Okay, so a slick Toby. Dan, do you got anything?
So, it's a sexual maneuver that's very graphic that I'm not going to get into.
You need to describe it in grave detail.
No, all right. So you're with your girl, or gentleman of the night, and
Fucking Batman.
You're
no, not like
you're
gentleman
with
of the
your
night.
girl.
Like
I like how your two options are: you're with a girl or a male prostitute.
This sounds like it's hitting close to home.
and
Are you the inventor of the slick Toby? Dan?
Where is the closest bathhouse?
it's not. And oh, here we go. Performing fellatio, but with a lot of slobber
Okay.
while speaking Cockney.
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
As Toby, it's kind of like before the whole "your name is Toby"
Hey,
thing.
governor.
Yeah, it's that's what I'm going
It
with.
took way too long to get that out.
But it was worth it though.
It was. I still like this better.
You got anything?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, a slick Toby.
I still love it.
I agree. I'm gonna say a slick Toby is when you eat a lot of Mexican food.
Oh no.
You're thinking of the Slick Pedro.
Maybe. I've never heard that before. Tell me more after the show.
It's kind of like a slimy Esteban.
I think we're just getting racist now. What's happening? So slick Toby is when you eat a lot of Mexican food. And then you have a romantic night with your lady or man of the night,
Man of the night.
if Dan is involved.
Gentleman of the night.
And you show them your love with a nice slick Toby on their chest from your butt.
So it's a watery.
It's a watery
steamer.
Cleveland steamer, yeah.
Okay.
Way grosser than Nick's,
That's what I was going
He
for.
had to
But a
go
lot more-
above the bar.
a lot more legal.
That's true.
I guess.
Well, they have to.
Fucked up world we live in, man.
They have to want the Slick Toby.
Yeah.
You can't just surprise someone with a Slick Toby.
Well, that would be
No,
a
you-
surprise look, Toby.
Oh, you can surprise somebody with that.
Or like an accidental Slick Toby. Hey, what is a real Slick Toby? I'm curious now. Oh, that's good. I thought it was your word. I just assumed.
So, Slick Toby is a term that describes the act of spitting saliva or snot into a female's vagina that has gone dry after a long period of sexual intercourse for the purpose of the male reaching his climax.
Closest without going over. Yes.
Okay. That
So
actually makes
it's just
sense.
lubrication.
It's lubrication, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, imagine a snot rocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should that be
Or
like
just
a
like-
dirty Slick Toby? Like,
They secrete mucus anyway.
yeah. So what's
you know.
the sentence?
The sentence is actually pretty fucking stupid. To date, I have not given a Slick Toby to a chick because I am the Minuteman.
Oh. Not as good.
Bum bum ba-dum.
Yeah, it started off good, but the finish was terrible.
Okay, so the bonus word of the week, since no one had a copy, motor floating.
Motor floating.
Okay, that's when you're in a pool with a chick with very buoyant tits, and they're floating on the surface, and then you get in the middle of them, and you motorboat them.
Okay.
Crap.
Joe?
I was kind of thinking that she's kneeling over your face. That instead of the boobs you're doing it to, it's the vagina.
Okay. Dan?
So you motorboat a girl.
You just look so proud. It's the vagina. Like, okay.
So you motorboat, but then she lactates.
Oh!
Hey.
That's a leaky motor.
No, I can get it, like the float, like an ice cream float, right?
Sure,
There's
yeah.
milk involved, milk-
No, don't
How
give me any...
many recently pregnant women are you sleeping with?
That's all
I
Dan
can't.
sleeps with.
I
Dan
can't.
sleeps with recently pregnant women and men of the night.
Gentlemen of
Gentlemen
the night.
Okay, so what it really is it's the act of pushing one's face in between two ample breasts and staying motionless and silent, like floating calmly on two nice, soft, billowy clouds. The opposite of a motorboat.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's mine better.
a broken motorboat.
Exactly. The sentence is what kind of made me pick it. It's Madison laid down on the bed to let Ethan motorboat her, but Ethan was so drunk that he passed out as soon as he put his face between her breasts. Now he's just motor floating on Madison's boobies, and it actually says boobies, and she's stuck there until he wakes up. I hope he doesn't puke on her.
I hope he does. That dumb bitch deserves it.
And that was Urban Dictionary Word of the Day.
Yay.
Yeah.
God damn this game.
I love it.
It's awesome, but it's gonna be the end of us.
Who put this marker here?
Sam.
Who fucking did this?
Bravo, that one right in the center.
That was impressive.
That was a really good throw.
I'm shocked. Good job.
What's next?
Okay, we've got either the Things game or the Huffington Post headlines of the year.
I say we finish with the new segment.
Okay, sounds good. So we'll go to Huffington Post headlines of the year.
Okay.
So the way they set it up is it's just a quick picture and then a quick blurb. The penis-shaped church. It is a church that was on the news.
I beat around the bush.
And funny enough, it has a giant tree right around what looks like the balls. But
Does
looking
it
at
look-
it from the sky. Look at it.
All right, so it's looking at it from the sky.
Like the GPS,
looking at
the
that sky,
satellite
yeah.
shot.
It's got the up curve.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it is definitely like a tickler penis.
It is
Like,
brown.
it's-
The up curve is highly desired. So
Exactly.
They knew what they were doing.
They picked a very desirable structure.
Reminds me of camp.
A lot of up curves.
I feel like I get closer to you every week.
Oh man.
Where the fuck did you go to camp?
So church officer Scott Shepard told the media, "We didn't design it to be seen from above."
That was only for the aliens to see.
The paragraph says, God is in everything, even the design of the Christian Science Dixon, which is great, church in
fantastic.
Illinois.
Come
Dixon
on,
Church.
are you fucking kidding me?
I got-
Like somebody knew what was up.
I kind of want to go to the Dick Church now.
You think that when the architect was looking at the blueprints, he wasn't like, oh, that's a dick. I mean, like, I imagine he...
No, he drew it
You
up
know
that
what would
way.
make it even better? If they had like a recreation center across the street where they had like a wading pool, a kiddie pool, and then a big pool.
It's even funnier because they'd be children playing in the puddles.
Yes, I know. I got it.
Next. I think we should move on from the next story from here.
Keeping with the religious thought, we have the Jesus dog butt.
Jesus dog butt.
Jesus
Oh,
dog
I've seen
butt.
this.
Yes. Yeah, this was earlier
I
in
have
the year.
not, and I don't want to.
You know,
No, you do.
Look into his butthole, Joe.
You know how
Alright.
everyone is always seeing Jesus in like pieces of toast and like
Well, yeah, that's because
water
they made
stains and
Jesus.
stuff like that.
That is fucking
That
weird.
is oddly accurate to Jesus in the asshole of a dog.
Yeah,
What's great too
your
is like
savior is in the asshole of a dog.
what's awesome is if you really look at it,
Congratulations.
the mouth is the hole. So
It makes so much.
Jesus just spitting shit.
and the best part is the little indents there to make it look like his hands out. And then the base of his feet are the balls. It's so perfect. Come, my children.
Oh god. Let me tell you what I have to say.
I just picture people all over town coming to sniff the dog's ass.
A reading from the prophet Fido to the Henderson family. I need to go for a walk. That squirrel keeps bothering me. Praise be to the Lord.
And who is that other dog in the window?
Yep, I saw that multiple months ago.
It's
and it was
amazing what
hilarious.
people worship.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it says the dog but Jesus.
Thou shalt not worship false assholes.
When he poops, does he take a war shit? No?
Are those blessed? Are those like blessed poops?
It's a good question.
When he poops, are they in the shape of a cross?
That'd be.
No, it's like the Sacred Heart.
Oh, yeah.
Little
And moving on.
shit wafers.
Okay, this one I liked.
Are those crackers edible?
The body of Christ.
It's
The body
way
of
better than
Christ compels me.
It's way better than the blood of Christ. That you need to get
Fucking everything
checked.
up over
So this next one is a man erects a middle finger salute to his ex-wife. It's a giant statue of a middle finger in the house that I'm assuming he bought right next to the his ex-wife's house, and it's facing right in the bedroom window. And it's awesome.
That's great.
That is pretty awesome. I like this guy.
So when
Sometimes, man, you just gotta let shit go.
so
I think he's letting it go in the best way
exactly.
possible.
Alan Markovich bought a home in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan, next to his ex-wife and her new boyfriend, and he proceeded to build a 12-foot bronze statue of a middle finger. I'm so over her, he told the Deadline Detroit.
Clearly not.
This is about him. This is about him not being a man. He paid $7,000 for the work of art.
I like this guy.
Certainly, he could have spent less on aggressive therapy and medication.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
He could have, but it would not have been as good.
I guess every day when he wakes up and he sees the palm of it pointing at them,
Right.
I'm sure he's just like,
He could just stand in his window with a
That's
cup
great.
of coffee, just going,
Yeah.
I have to look at this every day.
I like to imagine that he bronzed his own hand, and then they just made a giant scale replica.
yeah, I could see that.
That's
be more personal. That
That's
way.
how I would do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like how they model porn star vaginas.
Right.
Yes.
Exactly, but in bronze and 12 feet,
Yeah.
as opposed to in rubber and 12 feet.
You're trying to tell me you haven't been in a 12-foot vagina?
Let's all
No,
climb in.
of course, but I do it every weekend. I don't know.
Oh God.
That's terrible.
Holy shit.
I think I just scared the shit out of Dan.
I missed whatever that was.
This
Oh
is
my
me moving
God.
on to the next topic. Clown terrorizes town by just standing around.
Oh my God.
He is a terrifying clown. He looks like it.
He looks exactly like it.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And just standing around.
Yeah.
Tim Curry is. His career is over, apparently.
Yeah. So it says some men try very hard to be creepy.
They all float down here.
So some men try to be very creepy. Some don't even have to try at all. We specifically know a viewer of the show who does not have to try and is very creepy, Mark Rogers. But this anonymous joker made a big name for himself in Northampton, United Kingdom, just by
good.
standing around.
Stay the fucking Brit.
I do not want to see that.
Then he said on his Facebook page, just these words, by the way, too much hate, not enough love. That was how he defended himself.
I'm pretty sure he's a genius.
He's got to be, because I Dan, just stare at it.
Things
No,
that-
it's creepy.
It stares into your soul.
I know, it does.
It is creepy, but
He can see my childhood. It's like, it's alright.
Again,
He's
more.
your gentleman of the night.
No, thank you.
Were you hugged not enough or too much? I can't figure it out.
you have a lot of repressed memories that just come out every week.
That's why I won't go to therapy. I don't want to know what I buried.
Eventually, if you watch enough of the episodes, you'll piece together the fucked up history of it.
yeah. You mark it.
His gentleman of the night so far is
Okay, going from creepy to
Awesome?
hang on, I'm not gonna say awesome. I'm gonna say creepy in like a murdery clown way to creepy in a like just a dirty vagina way.
I do not support that woman.
Woman aims to have sex with 10,000 men.
Good for her. I'd help.
She gonna use rubbers?
Yeah, that would be a prerequisite. Because
If you would help, what would be the cutoff? Like, how far in the line of 10,000 would you?
Oh, this is in a row?
We'll say yes.
Just in her lifetime, but you still have to figure.
oh, I'm not picky. I have no shame. My standards are just not even like they're below the ground.
Wow.
So I'll be 1. I'll be 500. I'll be
How old is
10,000.
she right now?
You hear that, ladies?
What does she look
Ladies.
like? What does she
He's
look like?
available?
She's chubby but pretty. But how old is she?
Let me see this.
Hang on, I'll find out how old she is.
Oh, I'd fuck the shit out of her.
Yeah.
There you go, yeah. So anyway, ladies, he's single. He doesn't much care.
He has most of his teeth.
Send us a message on the YouTube page, and we'll see you up. Nick, he has all of his teeth.
So-
He's just not all in his mouth.
So what
Think about that.
what is her? Why is she doing this? Is there a good reason?
So
Or-
I will read the paragraph that they gave.
I want to be famous.
That's probably it. But a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
That is journalism at its finest. That is how you start a story.
or so the saying goes. Ania Lizuska of Poland aims to put a new twist on the Chinese proverb. The Warsaw woman made waves this summer by aiming to be recognized by Guinness Book of World Records as the first woman to have sex with 10,000 men. She was at number 284 when we spoke to her.
I know girls that fuck more than 284 people. She's nowhere.
Okay.
Calling one of the thousands, honey. Excited.
I generally stick around girls that are less sturdy, but
You haven't lived.
it's a good point. I see a new challenge on So a website documenting her endeavors in late November listed her now at 450 men.
Wow.
So she's got a lot of work ahead of her.
But you know what?
That's
She's
progress.
she's definitely making some strides.
So
Wait, hang on. The last sentence, by the way, is Guinness confirmed to us that they don't keep such filthy records. But it's a good goal to have in life anyway.
Yeah, like imagine the person who has to like be present for every single one, just to be like, and 200 and 201.
Notarize
Like,
this.
Like how? My question is, how? Like, it doesn't have to be a full, like, encounter, or can you just have a bunch of guys line in, pop out, you're done?
Oh, you just like pump. Just
Exactly.
one pump.
Exactly.
nah, it's got to be like to completion.
Okay, all right.
It's got to be. Better be. So that doesn't count then. Like,
Dan, I'm gonna
you
give you
can
the
write
website.
if you can write half those off because it was like, he was there for a second. No, I don't count.
I'm gonna give you her website because I'm sure if you email her, she could potentially win. She has a lot of people left.
I don't think she speaks English.
Who
That's
cares?
better.
Right?
True.
She doesn't need to speak
So-
English. You just show up, no shirt, smile, and do your thing.
I just want to give you guys a math real quick on this, all right? So by the age of 60, nobody's probably going to want to sleep with her.
Okay.
So
good
let's
point.
assume that she started having sex at the age of 15.
Professor Joe.
Let's assume she started having sex at the age of 15.
Okay.
To have sex with 10,000 people from 15 to 60, she would have to sleep with one person every 1.6 days.
Wow. That is impressive.
That is not enough time to clean out your coont.
That's why you get the.
That would be
You
a
might
stench,
have to do it. You might
That
have
would
to
be-
use a slick Toby.
that would be a stench trench in a month.
That's why you got to get the. You gotta pile up the numbers. You know, you got to get a couple guys at a time and just kind of.
So
You know?
1.6 a day from 15
No,
to 60.
1.6.
One every 1.6
Okay.
days.
One every 1.6 days.
Okay, I mean that's doable. Yeah.
I'm sure she's going to double up on the days.
Yeah, you gotta.
That just makes it even fucking worse.
Does you double book a guy?
The 2 and 24. And you're not even counting like threesomes. And,
That's a good
and
question. Does a threesome count as one or two?
No, that's
what if
what
you get, like-
individual. As long as everybody finishes,
Okay.
then you
Yeah,
know.
say you're getting DVDA'd.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
You've been waiting to use that.
I can see it in your face.
and they all finish, then that's four
That's
right
four
there.
right there.
Yeah,
All right.
right there.
Pour it
So,
there. Just check it off. Bitch has a big friggin' tally mark on the side of the bed, and she goes.
So for the YouTube page, we're gonna give you a camera. We're gonna send you to Poland. And
Yeah, you can send me to Poland.
do Dan's diary.
I will. I'll do it.
We'll put a GoPro on your dick.
The adventure cam.
right on the base. Right on the base.
It's gonna be like the friggin' Death Star run.
Well, joke's on you. I already have a GoPro. I'm halfway there.
Do you? Yes.
We just need to. I'm gonna look it up. We just need to raise like $1,000. We can send Dan
It'd be
there.
like $1,500 to get him there.
Okay, well that's fine.
And then you're gonna pay for the hotel room.
No. He's only there for one day for a job.
Listen,
he flies
he
in,
only has to be there
does
for
his
4
deed,
minutes.
and then flies
Maybe.
out.
I don't know. I'm gonna be all excited from the flight, and and we'll,
You're pulling off your pants and just fucking squirting her face by accident.
And I go, it counts, and then I leave. Put it on the wall.
It counts.
For those out there who want to see that YouTube series, let us know.
Okay.
Did your phone just go T-Rex on us?
I thought it was Godzilla.
TARDIS.
Okay, I actually haven't read this one yet. This is on the list. It's Porn Stars Without Makeup.
Oh, I've
Oh,
seen
yeah,
this. It
yeah.
is
It is.
shocking.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Well, I mean, it's not like shocking, really.
Dude, some of them look
Some-
like
some
bags
are-
of smashed assholes. Like, some of it is
They
bad.
are bags of smashed assholes.
Yeah, I guess so.
So the one they gave us here, I mean, both girls look very doable to me.
Both. It's the same girl.
I realize that.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, they watch out. They both look very dual. Like, I would have no problem hooking up with either.
One looks.
You gotta go. You gotta
So-
take a look at the list.
Yeah, what I want you to do is throw some of the worst ones.
Okay.
Yeah, some of the aging, the ones that the ones that like the starlets that are a little bit past their prime, they look pretty rough.
The D Squad.
Yeah.
So
Ah.
this is the paragraph that comes with it. We owe makeup artist Melissa Murphy a basket of flowers and a big order from Omaha Steaks, and probably 1 or 2 more holiday gifts. Her amazing before and after photo series was absolutely one of the most clicky things we ever published. The moral here, porn stars look a lot like the rest of us in real life, but they clean up nicely with a beauty pro like Murphy. Okay, so basic and simple paragraph, but I would love to see that list of just
I mean, some of them are great.
terrible ones.
Some of them are brutality.
Really.
No.
Now this one upset me, just reading the title. Fork and penis, eel and rectum.
Eel?
Yeah, that sounds like it should be a kid's book.
Were they trying to get The eel out of the penis from the rectum?
No, fork in penis.
Fork and penis.
Yeah.
Eel in rectum.
Yeah.
I'm thinking someone crazy person was like trying to scoop it through because they thought those things connected somehow.
Would you like to, would you like to see the X-ray?
No, got it. What you do is because
Yes.
the fork is metal, they hope it was electric eel because some current going.
Oh my god, did he shove the fucking fork up his dick hole?
It looks to me
Hopefully,
like
is that handle
fork first.
Is
No.
it shoved in by the handle or by the tines?
I think that the tines are on the bottom, like by the head,
Oh,
and the
thank
handle's
God.
like way up here.
Yeah, it's impressive and disturbing.
That's not impressive at all.
That's not. It's yeah.
He has a fork in his dick
Yeah.
and an eel in his ass.
Here's the thing. I imagine. First of all, have you ever touched an eel?
Yeah,
They're slippery.
I know. I would not put one
How
in my
hard?
ass at all.
How hard
Never.
would that be to get in your ass? That's kind of.
I don't
impressive.
know.
Well, this guy could have a gaping asshole. I mean, anything is possible with fork dick guy.
That's a good
I wonder
point.
if this is that jar squatter guy just one-upping himself.
Oh god, I forgot about that
Fucking
video.
goatsy.
Yeah. Oh, goatsy is the best, worst thing on the internet.
Yes.
I have not hit someone with that in a long time.
All right, this makes my dick hurt. What,
My roommate in college was like, "Hey, go to this link." And I'm like, "Yeah, ow!" And he's like, "I just ruined your life."
I was like, why can't I stop looking at it? Why am I getting dinner sweats?
Okay.
Call back.
So, this next one is the virgin who got paid $780,000 to lose her virginity by a Japanese man who is still a virgin.
Oh, that's fraud.
So the Japanese man paid her to have sex with her, and then chose to not have sex with her.
To
That-
keep her pristine.
That is a fucking noble man.
Yeah.
Is it?
I support that guy.
Except she's now doing it again.
Damn it! Well,
I mean, I can't blame her. She's a relatively attractive girl.
Yeah,
She's
relatively attractive.
Huh?
Yeah, relatively attractive. Like,
Sorry.
yeah, good for her. I mean, I don't know.
yeah.
I wouldn't pay $750,000 because
Yeah,
she's
totally not.
she's not like amazing, but she's a relatively attractive girl. Why not sell your virginity? I mean, she just made $1 million. Maybe she can do it again.
you know, she clearly
I
doesn't like
don't.
Japanese
Why?
markets.
Why did he
Well,
decide to not fuck
hold
her?
on.
He's
Hold
the
on.
most honorable.
See, I see this as she can't do that because he paid to take that from her,
Yeah.
and he should be able to do it at his leisure.
So is she?
Oh, so he should be able to call her up and be like, "Change your mind. Get here now."
Yeah.
Yes.
Today's the day.
Because I mean,
Hold on. How is this legal in any sense? I'm
well,
trying-
it doesn't matter.
Well,
You're missing my point. You can't sell your
first
car
of
to
all-
someone and then sell your car to someone.
So you're saying her vagina should come with a bill of sale? Yeah. And a title and a deed?
Listen, if I was gonna pay to take somebody's virginity, I hope my girlfriend's not watching this. I would want a bill of sale. I would want it notarized.
video evidence.
I would everything because that is fucking mine for the taking when I
Have it
want
notarized.
No, right.
Just signed by the labia majora.
It's just like that.
Bring it to City Hall. They're like, "Oh,
Dip it into ink and
Yeah,
stamp it.
like a quill pen with like a feather. Seal it with a waxed seal. too. Oh Christ! You're all right.
I'm good."
I don't like this. She's a bad business.
The wax
She's
seal.
an asshole. Who fucking thinks that how they sell their? I
The
don't like
wax
it.
seal is a
Whatever.
hymen. Because if this is to be broken, then that must be broken.
I like where your head's at. You're getting legal with me, and I like it.
It'd be even worse if there was like still liquefied wax inside when it's broken. Yeah, exactly. Oh,
You just took it to a dark
I
place.
meant to.
So,
I'm sad now.
And now moving on, the 6-inch alien's checkered past. That is an alien that looks really weird.
What?
it's not an alien. That's friggin' a P.T. Barnum thing.
Yeah,
They thought they found some like fucking 6-inch alien.
exactly.
It was just a fetus.
So, UFO researchers around the world held their collective breath this year as DNA tests were conducted on the remains of a 6-inch humanoid found 10 years ago in Chile, with the results set to be announced in a documentary.
2 for 2! 2 for 2!
I can't see what's happening. They could just be lying to me.
No, you can check after the show.
Okay.
Anyway, the alien nicknamed Ada looked oddly like one of Robert Ripley's Believe It or Not attractions. We still can't say whether the figure is left the skeletal remains of a short yet technologically advanced creature or a kid.
How about a fucking disfigured fetus?
Yeah. That's
Probably
what I think it is.
That's the most
Probably
logical
it.
explanation here, isn't
Wait,
it?
so there was no conclusive
There's
shit
no
on it?
conclusive thing yet. No.
How long does it take to fucking do a DNA test these days?
Well, the thing was like thousands of years old, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. And the final one, man loses life savings, wins banana with dreadlocks.
This guy, idiot of the year.
Oh, he is the dumbest person on the planet right now.
All right.
What?
Is it a real banana with dreadlocks?
No.
Or is it a fake banana?
It's a big fake stuffed banana with dreadlocks.
I love it.
Yeah. So
Rastafari bananas, man.
for those of you who haven't heard about this guy, Henry.
Really? Oh, this is a big story.
Henry Gribham of Epsom, New Hampshire, so close to us, complained to police after he lost $2,600.
His life
Hold on.
That's his life savings?
yeah.
Stop the fucking bus there. If that's your life savings.
No. How did you lose it?
At a Tubs of Fun carnival game, Gribham won a Rasta banana plush toy, but he was expecting a lot more. They explained to me I was going to get all of my money back. Gribham told WMUR I was going to get an Xbox Kinect. They lied to me. Better luck next year.
He was playing the game to win an Xbox Kinect bundle.
So after
That's losing right there.
after $20, you give up and you go buy the fucking Xbox.
He went and was like, bank, withdraw.
Wow.
They actually know the
And
story.
he's pissed about this.
What's a Tubs of Fun game? Is that when we like throw the rings into the water and try to?
Maybe.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. It
But
doesn't sound.
I did read that I forget what website it was. I don't know if it was College Humor or Cracked.
Yeah.
They bought the banana off of him for the amount of for the 2,000 whatever. They did they felt bad, so that they essentially they bought the banana.
How
off
can
him.
you feel bad for that stupid of
And
a
then
person?
he went right back to the car.
I'm getting that fucking connect.
Guess who's back? Go away, sir. No, I'm getting it.
Okay, so those were the top 7 headlines of the year according to
Fantastic.
Huffington Post. They were great.
Thanks, HuffPo.
Oh,
Our go-to website for weird news. So for the end of the show, we're gonna do the new game, the Things game.
thanks.
Your buddy Christopher
Vani
came up with it,
Vani.
and some other suggestions that we'll use in the future. And I thought this one was great. So now, very simply, I have 10 topics. I will read them off to you, and when I read them off, everyone's gonna have like 5 seconds to write down an answer on the board, and funniest one wins for each one.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one is
Well, are you going to
I
keep
feel
track
like-
of who's winning each round?
I'm going to.
Okay.
I feel like we need another party for.
Should we get Steve to vote? Steve to pick?
No. I'm gonna pick the winners and stuff. I'm gonna give answers. I'm gonna give answers for the fun of it, but I'm not gonna give myself points.
Okay.
So
All
All right.
yeah. So the first one is things you don't want to find your dog doing. Pens down when you get an answer.
I have a serial killer handwriting, by the way. And this, do you guys have dark ink right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This mine's like all shitting on itself.
Well, that's okay.
was-
There's more
Okay,
behind
it's
you.
more, yeah.
Yeah. I was prepared.
Yeah.
All right. So does everyone have an answer?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So Nick,
Uh,
things you don't want to find your dog doing.
Not licking my balls.
Dan.
Taco Bell commercials.
Joe.
Pooping on your couch, and then in parentheses, bloody poop.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Dan.
Yay!
I like that one. I felt that we laughed a little bit hard at that. My response is your girlfriend.
Okay.
That's there we go. That works.
Yeah, you definitely don't want that.
Okay. Things you don't want people to find in your backpack.
I don't think I spelled this right.
It's fine.
Get out of here! Nick's writing a fucking book.
So is Dan. We got an essay test going on here.
I had a one-word answer.
I have a 2-word answer.
What the fuck is wrong with me?
I don't know, but I love it.
All right. Okay. So
You all right, Dickens?
we're gonna start with Joe. Joe.
Dildos.
Okay. Dan. Again, things you don't want people to find in your backpack.
That vibrator that I forgot was there.
All right. And Nick.
I think I need to see a therapist. A jar filled with multiple fetuses marinated in Dr. Pepper.
So lunch.
I'm gonna give it to Nick just for disturbing me, and I'm afraid if I don't give it to Nick, I'm gonna end up in one of those jars.
Fetuses in jars, fine. But Dr. Pepper marinated? That's the line.
My answer: your girlfriend.
God damn it! I see how this is going.
That could actually be the answer for everything.
Things you don't want your mom to walk in seeing you do. So, again, things you don't want your mom to walk in and see you do. I'm afraid of Nick's answer.
I decided to pull it back a little bit.
I feel I need to get the Jeopardy music. Like,
Copyright. Please do not mark this.
See, it's different enough. Jesus Christ, Joe. Dan, you don't need to use punctuation, so it's fine. Okay, so we'll go with Dan first this time. Joe's adding more. All right, Dan, go.
What was it again?
This is things you don't want your mom to walk in seeing you do.
Strip aerobics with my just friend Steven.
Bro.
I think I need to see the therapist on this one.
Nick, you go ahead.
Applying to DeVry University.
Oh, that's good. Honey, no! Mom, get out of here!
I don't even want to answer now.
This is not what you thought. I was just curious. I learned it watching Dad. I'm gonna go ahead and say Nick probably gets this one.
No, let Joe have a chance.
Dressing as a woman and fucking your dog while a homeless man smokes crack and jerks off in the corner.
Jesus Christ.
God damn. All right, Nick, you're the winner.
Your girlfriend.
Would work.
Have an answer.
You don't need one.
There's something going like, DeVry's not that bad, guys.
I guess my answer would be Phoenix University. All right, so the fourth one, things you would do for a Klondike bar. What would you do for a Klondike bar? God damn. Joe's done. Dan's done. Nick's writing another essay. I'm always scared of these essay answers. They're always really detailed and really terrible. All right. Joe looks really proud of himself, so I'm gonna let him go first.
I'm not. Apply to DeVry University.
I have work a moderately well-paying job and purchase one like a fucking adult.
I'm gonna go ahead and give a point to Dan and a point to Joe.
Oh man. That was funny.
What was that laugh, dude?
I'm sorry.
This is by far the best game he's done.
Thank you, Chris. This is my new favorite game. This, I think, is going to be a weekly game now.
It has to be.
Man,
all right.
that was funny.
We're going in 4. I have 10 of these.
Let's go.
Okay, so number 5. Things you would hide from your girlfriend/wife. Things you would hide from your girlfriend/wife. Or boyfriend/husband. Or gentleman of the night.
I had nothing from him. Oh man, I'm crying. It's funny.
I'm not sure what's worse, the quick right and flip or the I'm taking forever. All right, so Nick, you look very proud of yourself.
I'm not. I'm just stealing from you, my just friend Steven.
All right, Dan.
The antidote.
Joe?
My feelings. And money.
Oh, man, that's a tough one. I'm going to go ahead and... I'm going to give it to Nick for the callback.
Thank you.
All right, so... we need to start next week with this game.
No, this is a closer.
This is the closer.
This is a closer.
You're gonna make them watch the whole show to get the good stuff.
All right, so number 6. Things you never want to hear grandma say. Things you never want to hear grandma say.
Shit, I don't know if I got one.
There's nothing you don't want to hear grandma say? You have an odd relationship with grandma?
Looks like we learn about each other.
I can't get one. Okay.
All right, everyone's done? Dan, you go first.
Faux shizzle.
All right. Nick?
Is it in yet?
Bravo.
Is it in yet?
Bravo. Okay, Joe?
I suck a mean dick, ask Grandpa, you're doing it all wrong.
You know, I was going for Nick until you added the "you're doing it all wrong." So Joe gets that. All right, number 7. Things you don't want to hear your doctor say. Now, guys, I'm talking to them, not you guys. You're right.
Okay.
Again, this is things you don't want to hear your doctor say. If you guys have a topic for things, send it out. Put it on the Facebook page, YouTube page, Twitter, anything. Because this is just going to be a ton of fun.
I need to chill for a second, so I just put in bullshit.
Nick, you're currently winning right now. You have 3, and these guys are tied with 2. So one of them have to pull away. Everyone just stare at Dan until he's done. Okay, Joe, you go ahead.
You have AIDS, you're dying.
Oof.
That's dark. All right. Nick?
Oops!
Dan?
Yes, I graduated Dry University. What's your point?
God damn it! I gave you too much cannon fodder.
And Dan gets the point.
Yeah. Yes, I graduated Dry University. What's your point? That's what the point was.
I like that you fumbled it. It sounded even better.
What's your point?
You should have misspelled everything.
I think I did.
My other one was, I'm Dr. Spachemin.
You mean Dr. Spaceman?
Okay.
All right.
Beard Face.
It's Beer Fosse! All right, so number 8. Things you wouldn't want to find under your bed. Things you would not want to find under your bed. Could be a surprise. Could be growing there. I don't know. I swear to God, if one of you guys writes down... you know what? I'll bring it up after you write it down. Alright, they're far enough in their things. No one's erasing. I'm half expecting someone to write down like a diploma from DeVry University.
I was thinking it, but I was like, no, I will not take the cheap one.
Stop
now.
shitting on DeVry.
Jesus
I
Christ.
got a book, but that's good.
This is gonna be interesting because oh wait, there was a bonus point. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say if Joe wins this one, it goes to the final round, but I forgot there was a bonus point because you both got one. So there's 2 more rounds. Are you done?
Yeah.
Joe, you can go
Nick
first.
starts this time.
Okay, Nick, you can start.
Tim Curry or that clown guy from England?
Both terrible.
Yes, I would not be happy with either. Dan?
Grandma's turn of the century sex toys made of wood and dreams of a better world one day.
Joe?
I can't beat that. An acceptance letter from DeVry University.
God damn it!
Your mom signed you up because it's better than what you're doing now.
Nick, I need your help on this one. Who do you think gets the point?
Who was about to win?
Dan has 1 more point than Joe.
Then
No
Joe.
one's about to win though. You and Dan are tied.
Okay. Joe.
Joe,
For the 3-way tie.
for the 3-way tie. Okay. There's 2 rounds after this, so Joe gets that point. I was gonna give it to Dan, but we'll give it to Joe.
That's fine. I like
Robbed.
this. You know what? No, I like it now because we've all won on a DeVry University thing. Really, like
Yeah.
we kind of split one, but now it's all individually. Like,
DeVry is banned! God damn it.
yeah, we have to put on the wall with the retired DeVry University now in this game.
So number 9, things most likely to give you nightmares. This one's tailor made for you, Nick. Things most likely to give you nightmares. That's a change for you, Joe. It was like 1 word and done. Oh no, I dropped the board.
The board?
The board. I dropped the board. That's what I named the board. Shut up, Joe. I'm running this game. You lose points.
Damn it.
Alright, Dan got partially erased, but it's okay. His memory is with us. I should get a timer. Like one of those things I can flip over. So what's new?
Dan's done.
That is new.
That is
pretty
new.
interesting.
That is very topical.
Sorry.
Do you want me to just start with the...
Okay.
Alright, so Joe. No, Dan, you go first this time.
That weird split-second feeling you get when you hug a small child. It's give you nightmares. It would. You think about it at night. You're like, what's going on?
My answer is so fitting now.
Okay, Joe.
Dan's passed.
Dan transplanting his suppressed childhood memories directly into my brain, Matrix style.
You fucking dude.
How?
And Nick gets the point.
Yes. Dan's passed.
Okay, and the last one. Things you never want to hear while having sex. Things you never want to hear while having sex.
Fuck.
There could be a bonus round, by the way. If Nick doesn't win this round, there's going to be a bonus round. So again, things you don't want to hear while having sex. For a second, Dan, I thought you were just going to leave it blank. That's what I would have done, just nothing.
I wish I had a fucking keyboard.
So, since Nick is the reigning champion at the moment, and by reigning champion, I mean the one in the lead, I'm going to have him go first if he ever finishes.
I cannot spell tomorrow.
It doesn't matter if it's spelled incorrectly.
Nobody can spell tomorrow.
Okay.
1 M, 2 R's. That's it.
One.
It's okay.
Now it's right.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. What was it? Sex?
It
Right.
is things you never want to hear while having sex.
I was planning on getting tested yesterday, but decided to put it off until tomorrow.
All right. Fair enough.
You
Dan,
have AIDS, you're dying.
Good job, son. We're proud of you.
all right. So, Joe,
And you can call that a callback to Dan's past.
Oh, Steve. Sorry, I'm fucking Steve.
okay, so Dan wins that one.
Oh, clearly.
Here's the thing, though. We now have a tie, which means a bonus round.
Yes.
And I did not have one prepared, but I know what it is. Things that happened in the past that most likely explain Dan now. So basically, tell me what repressed memories are in Dan's life.
It's going to be easy for
Go
me.
ahead, guys. Joe, you're not part of this one.
I'm answering it.
That's fine. You're going to have to help me judge this.
So what is it again? Let me just...
So it's basically things that are in Dan's dark past that he repressed that are the reason why he's the way he is now. Oh, man. Good job, son. That one got me. This is the best new game ever.
I love it.
Oh, yeah. This is awesome. This is definitely a weekly staple now.
I don't know. Nick's using parentheses.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, I'm using parentheses too.
Oh, we're over an hour at this point.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is a
That's
long,
okay.
long episode.
Well, Nick's doing correcting now.
Mine's not good. He's gonna win.
Have faith, man. You're tied for first place.
I did not think that DeVry University thing was gonna be funny at all. I don't know what happened.
It worked, and
It was phenomenal.
it was fantastic.
Okay.
But we pissed off like 7 people.
Yeah,
About-
homeless
about-
people.
About 7 people. They can't afford the internet. They're not watching our show. Jesus, Dan was there, so he's gonna. Have
I feel like
now.
he had an unfair advantage on this one.
Well, we brought it up in the show so many times. I figured it had
He's
to be a
actually
bonus round.
writing out his life story right now.
Okay,
In my younger and more formidable years.
so I'm gonna have Dan go first because I feel whoever goes last generally has an advantage.
You
here.
have home team advantage,
Yeah,
though,
so,
right now, so.
anyway. So Dan, again, this is things that happened in this guy's past that he's repressed that have caused all that you see here.
The Cupcake Incident, but replace Cupcake with the hobo from Boston who had a 3 Musketeers and a warm embrace.
Alright, mine is... I don't know, but I bet it has something to do with that cock-shaped church. In parentheses, if that doesn't work, DeVry.
I think Nick.
Yes!
I think Nick won too.
Nick won the game.
But I have to give my answer. Aunt Steve and her closet.
Alright, so we're way over on time, right?
Well, it's probably going to come in around a full hour, maybe an hour and 1 minute.
Okay.
But that was hashtag nonsense for the week. Let us know what you guys thought of the new game. Follow us on Twitter, on Facebook, YouTube, comment, all that kind of stuff. Look for our individual and group videos that we're going to be doing. They're going to be short things. We already did our first hashtag review. We're going to have hashtag rants coming soon, hashtag beer reviews, and all sorts of fun stuff. Plus a challenge that will be between 2 members that
Which could be any really. I mean, that could be a thing that could be multiple things.
Yeah,
so.
hashtag challenge might be a thing. It's going to result in a bet and then paying of said bet. Mostly embarrassing stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. This was Hashtag Nonsense. I'm Chris.
So thank you, Chris Bonney, again. That was
Oh, dude,
Amazing.
Yeah,
Good job.
You made the episode.
You actually won the internet today.
And we are going to take some of your other ideas too. They're all gold. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.
Adios.
Bye.
That was an awesome game. Oh, that was a great end.
Fucking DeVry.
I love your final thing, and if that doesn't work, DeVry.
That's what got it for me.
Yeah, same here.